Welcome to Spotlight. I'm your host, Amitha. Join us weekly to get inspired by guests from different walks of life. The EKAL Vidyalaya movement focuses on all-round development in rural areas, especially the most remote and tribal areas of India, and the developing neighboring countries with a main focus on education. Today, we'll be talking to three members of the EKAL Vidyalaya Foundation of Canada's youth team about a special project that focuses on raising awareness and funds for COVID-19 relief in the villages of rural India. It's with pleasure I welcome to our show Gantavya Gupta, Varnikaa Gupta, and Shanaya Goel. Hello, team. Nice to have you here.
Hi, nice to be here.
I'm very excited to be here today.
Same here.
Great. So there's this amazing project, or I must say contest, that's upcoming. But before we get to that, first of all, Gantavya, let me turn to you. Can you enlighten our viewers about the mission of EKAL Vidyalaya?
Definitely. So as Amitha just mentioned, EKAL's main aim is to help rural children in India get education. And so here in EKAL Canada, our main aim is to raise awareness and funds based on that mission and help further EKAL India's cause. So that is what EKAL Canada is doing. And to further that cause, we have an EKAL youth team, which we are part of. And so EKAL youth team is a group of young volunteers between the ages of 5 to 22. And we organize fun events and to help further EKAL's cause. So far, like we have done an EKAL picnic last summer, like 2 summers back, and we have done some other interesting events as well, like Scribble.io and other things. So that is what EKAL Canada and EKAL Youth Team is, mainly to further EKAL India's cause and help children in India get education, which is very important, according to me.
Amazing. So it's about giving back to the community, not just locally, but globally, especially going back to the roots where we all come from. Let me start with you, Gantavya. Tell us a little bit more about your background.
Yeah. So I'm Gantavya. I'm 21 years old. Right now I'm finishing my undergraduate at University of Toronto. And I came to Canada, I think 4 years ago. And so far it's been a wonderful experience.
Amazing. What about you, Varnikaa?
Yeah, so I'm 21 as well. I'm going into my final year of computer engineering at Queen's University. And I originally started volunteering as part of EKAL with my family back in high school. And we've just really believed in the cause and have had like so much fun meeting all the volunteers and working together. So we've kept up with it until now.
Great. So Varnikaa, you told me already what your role is with EKAL Vidyalaya. Let me go back to Gantavya. What is your role at EKAL Vidyalaya?
I'm also an EKAL youth volunteer.
Okay, great. Shanaya, tell us a little bit about yourself and how are you part of EKAL Vidyalaya?
So hello, my name is Shanaya. I'm also an EKAL youth volunteer in EKAL Vidyalaya, and I help with several events. I've come here. I joined about a couple years back, and I was born in Canada, but I do have Indian background. And I'm in grade 10, 15 years old, and I go to the Woodland School.
Amazing. This is so great to hear that the youth are involved in, giving back to the community, because a lot of times we hear maybe the new generation, the youth are not taking any interest in, helping the community. They're more focused on, settling for themselves. So let me ask each of you again, I'll start in the same order. Gantavya, why is it important for you to be part of this foundation, part of any such cause that is for the greater good of society?
Yeah, so I've been volunteering since my school days, and I love volunteering and giving back to the society. And the main reason I love it because I think it is the best way to give back and also have an impact. And I think social impact for me is the greatest impact out of all of the impacts. So that is the main reason why I love volunteering in the first place. And being part of an organization which helps children get education is even more important, because I myself know how important education is in the times you're living right now, how important it is for people to understand what skills they need and understand how they can grow further in their lives. So there is no better way than to have education. So supporting a cause which helps rural children, which are the most disadvantaged, I would say, in that sense, having that opportunity to learn is what I really feel passionate about. And that's why I've been part of this organization since past 4 years. And yeah, looking forward to the many more years coming ahead.
Very well said. Let me turn to Varnikaa and ask you the same question. Why is it important for you to be part of this cause or any such cause that's for the community?
Yeah, I think looking at our own lives, I know myself, I feel very privileged with the life that I've been given. And I think because we have the capability to help others and try to make a meaningful impact in their lives too, it's something that everyone with that capability should work towards. And like Gantavya said, basic education, basic healthcare, basic economic development are just fundamental things that we take for granted so easily. And for somebody who doesn't have that, if we can do something to help build it for them, or even make a 1% change, I think that is something really important that we should all work towards.
Very well said. Turning to Shanaya, our youngest star here, why is it important for you?
For me, the organization we support, EKAL Vidyala, it's really important since education is the foundation of improving your community and yourself and your life. With better education, you can get more work, help your community and everybody. And it's a cycle that helps develop any community there is. So if providing education to rural communities in India can help them now and in the future, and I think it's a really good cause to help. And I believe myself that education is important. And it's nice to be part of a group that I can work with, meet other people as well. And we're all working towards the same cause.
Very well said. There's so much inspiration in all three of you here today, and it gives all of us hope for our youth, such able youth, such youth giving back to the community. So we're going to talk more about it, but before that, it's time for a short break. Welcome back to Spotlight. We are talking to EKAL Vidyalaya Foundation of Canada's youth team about an upcoming project that is helping to raise awareness and funds for COVID-19 relief in the villages of rural India. So now, team, let's delve right into it. First of all, tell us about this project. Maybe I'll ask Gantavya for it.
Yeah, definitely. So one of our youth volunteers came up with an idea of an art contest. And so in the past, EKAL Youth has been organizing some big events. Like 2 years back, we had a EKAL summer picnic. And this year, because of COVID restrictions and because it's not safe for a lot of people to come together, we thought of having a virtual event, and art fit right into it. Because art is very engaging, it helps people express themselves in different ways, be it hand-drawn medium or digital medium. So we thought this is a perfect way to help, again, get a community engaged in something fun during the summer months, and also raise funds and awareness about COVID relief and what's happening in India. And yeah, that is the main reason of why we chose this art contest.
Amazing. So, I mean, art itself is therapy, and we heard that this is a focus on helping with the COVID-19 relief. But what is the whole theme about?
Yeah, I can take that question. So with the theme of COVID, we decided to translate that into the art contest as well. So the official theme is COVID Through My Eyes. We selected this because we're hoping it'll give people a chance to reflect on their experiences over the past year and to share that with others. And I really do think that a lot of us will see the submissions and kind of feel that sense of a relationship with what other people are feeling as well. And hopefully our eyes will get open to some maybe unique experiences that specific individuals have had.
That's a great theme. I mean, yes, COVID-19 has affected all of us in different ways. So it will be so great to see how it has affected different people, whether it's positive, whether it's negative, whether it's equivocal. I mean, so it will be interesting to see that. Now, who gets to participate in it? Is there some participation criteria?
Any person of any age can participate, as long as you can hold a paintbrush or a pencil or a stylus or whatever you use to do art, you can participate. Though, however, there will be different criteria, different sectors. So there is a hand-drawn sector, and there is a digital art sector. So in digital art, everybody is judged together because it usually depends on your skill level, how long you've done it, as to how maybe good and developed your art is. And then for the hand-drawn art, there is different age groups. And there's under 6 and under, there's 7 to 11, there's 12 to 14, and there's 15 plus. So it's designed like that so that people won't be competing against people with vastly different skill levels than them.
That's very well, specified, and that would encourage a lot of people to, participate. And I love the fact that digital art is also part of this contest. Tell us a little bit more about the other judges.
Yeah, so it'll be done based off of the artwork's relatability to our theme, as well as just general creativity. So don't worry if you're not a professional artist. We're looking at the effort involved, not necessarily technical skill. We're joined by 3 other judges. We have Amarjeet Sohi. He served as the former Minister of Infrastructure and Communities and the former Minister of Natural Resources for Canada, and is currently running to be the next mayor of Edmonton, which is really exciting. We have Sharad Kare. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, but he is an award-winning storyteller and documentarian. He is the founder of Human Biography, where he interviews very influential people like the actress Meryl Streep, and also the founder of Lululemon, Chip Wilson. Third, we have Skye Morrison. She is a founding life member of the Textile Museum of Canada. And one of her passions is kites. And unlike my passion, hers is actually featured as a postage stamp for Canada Post, which I thought was really cool. And then, of course, for anybody who's watching ZTV Spotlight, I'm sure they know who you are. And we're very excited to have you with your incredible performing background as well.
And, all the judges, if you put us all together, yes, we do come from different walks of life. And this is great. That is exactly how you mentioned it, Varnikaa. I mean, it's based on what you can put through in terms of theme, and not necessarily based on you being a professional artist or not. So I look forward to receiving all the entries, going through them, and actually learning from them, as I mentioned, about how COVID-19 has affected the whole world. Now, when does the registration start? When is the deadline? Tell us a little bit more.
So registration has actually already started. So to register, all you need to do is go to the website, ekal.ca. At the very front of the website, you'll see the art contest presented. Just click on the register button. You'll go to the page, all the rules will be there, and then you can register, fill in the form, and you'll be redirected to make $10 donation. And when you register, you also get the 2 free art classes. And this can happen anytime till July 5th, but we recommend that you do it before June 24th so that you can get the free art classes as well. Otherwise, you might miss them. As for the submission of the artwork, you can submit it anytime before or on July 6th.
Okay, great. So it's a win-win situation. I mean, you're registering, if you participate, you get, to showcase how you can express your art. You get free art classes. You get to take part in making a change with COVID-19 relief in the villages in rural India. So this is all around a great experience, not just for yourself, but again, giving back to the community. Now, how can people, donate to the cause beyond just being part of the art contest?
Definitely. So we encourage people to participate, and besides participating, if people want to contribute to the cause and help raise funds and awareness, we have set up a Gofundme campaign as well. So people can, the link for the Gofundme can be found on EKAL.ca website under the art contest. There people can go donate and see how EKAL has been impacting the lives of many people in Indian villages. So we have listed down the ways EKAL is helping, what all they've been able to achieve so far, so that they can actually see how their donation will be used in terms of helping people. So that is one way people can donate to the cause, I would say.
Amazing. So you get to participate no matter what kind of participant you want to be, whether it's an active participant, a passive participant. And what in the end do you hope to achieve from this whole contest?
Yeah, I can take that. So I think our main objective obviously comes back to the mission. We hope to really be able to raise enough funds to support the people coming from these remote EKAL villages. And also we want to have a little bit of fun with us and our friends too, just making artwork together and just reflecting on this past year that we've had.
Amazing. So this is a great contest, viewers, that you can be part of. Once again, as our team mentioned, there are different ways to be part of this cause and also part of the greater cause, which is the EKAL Vidyalaya movement. We have more to talk about, but before that, it's time for a short break. Welcome back to Spotlight. We are talking to EKAL Vidyalaya Foundation of Canada's youth team about an amazing virtual art contest in support of raising awareness and funds for COVID-19 relief in the villages of rural India. So this is great, Gantavya, Varnikaa, and Shanaya. We are so grateful to have you here today, talking about this contest and talking about how people can just give back to the community through the foundation. Now, beyond this art contest, what is next on the plate for the youth team? Maybe I'll turn. Okay, Gantavya, go ahead.
So yeah, we continue to have these fun events throughout the year for people to participate in. And so right now we are planning a chess contest after this. So that is what is next on the EKAL youth team, I would say. So yeah, and besides that, we have some other events as well planned. And so far, like as from the past, like we have had Christmas events, we have summer events. So look out for those as well.
Amazing. Now I have to ask this question. These all sound like, as you mentioned, fun events for a cause and for the greater good. How does it come about? Do you come together as a team to decide what's going to happen when, or are you actually guided by the main foundation?
Yeah, I think I can take that as well. So this has all been possible with this full support of a super cool, totally awesome and perfect youth coordinator, Bharti Gupta. She is the one who is leading us, all the youth volunteers, and it's all under her guidance that we are able to come up with such amazing events throughout the year. And so we come up, we have a Discord channel where we talk amongst ourselves as to what we need to do next, what are we thinking. So even this art contest is that we were just chatting about, and that is how the art contest idea came about. So it's all about coming together as a team and seeing what we're doing now and what we aim to achieve in the next event or what we are planning. So that's how we come up with our future events.
That's great. It's nice to have a leader like Bharti Gupta with you, but it's great that you all come together, brainstorm, and then take it all the way to execution. And this sounds like a great team to be part of. If there are viewers watching us who want to be part of the team or want to be part of the foundation, how do they do that?
Yeah, so for anyone who's interested in joining our team, or even just staying updated with EKAL or EKAL youth in general, the best way to do it is to follow us on social media or check out our website. So our Facebook is at EKAL Youth Team and our Instagram is at EKAL Youth Team _Canada. And you can check out our website, ekal.ca.
Amazing. And once again, for the benefit of our viewers, again, coming back to the virtual art contest, please guide them as to where they can find more information on that as well for the registration.
So we have our art contest posted in all our socials, as Varnikaa mentioned, but on the EKAL website itself, when you click on the register in the front page, it'll redirect you to a part of the website that has all the rules, all the requirements. It's everything you need will be there.
This is great. It has been great talking to the three of you, not just about the foundation, not just about the contest, but just the amazing amount of inspiration that you exude as youth, who are already busy in their own lives, trying to get your act together in terms of educating yourself, settling down in life, but taking the time to give back to the community. Now I'd like to turn to each one of you, starting with Gantavya. Oh no, maybe I'm going to start with Shanaya this time. Let's do it in the reverse direction. And I'm going to ask each one of you, if you had a couple of words or tips for our viewers in terms of encouraging them to give back to the community. So let's start with Shanaya this time.
There's a lot of ways you can give back to the community. You can volunteer yourself. That's one way. Or even if you don't have the time for some reason, if you're really busy and there's a lot going on in your life and you can't volunteer yourself to help, you can also donate. You can show it to other people, encourage your friends to join, and you can participate in these contests yourself. Just take a break from the other work you have and participate in a good cause.
Well said, Shanaya. I'm going to surprise you. I'm going to Gantavya next.
Definitely. So when I look at how I started my volunteering journey, I would say it's a very simple step. I was there in school with my friends, and then we just had an event. So we went there and we started volunteering. We taught children and different things happened. So, but it's different for everyone. So I think it's best to see how excited you are about volunteering, and it can actually start with just sharing about like events happening near you on your social media handles. And then slowly, as you feel more comfortable, as you feel more engaged and excited about events, then you can be a volunteer at an organization, and then support them, be part of their cause, help them plan events, and then so forth, as in like you learn more about volunteering and you find what you like about volunteering. It will be easier for you to see where you fit in that area, I would say.
Very well said. And we'll let Varnikaa have the last word on this.
Yeah, so I think volunteering is for every type of person. There's always a different way that you can make a meaningful contribution in whatever way is comfortable to you. So in the context of our art contest, you can either be a full participant and actually submit an artwork, or if you want something that's a little bit lower commitment, you can simply make a donation. And on the other hand, you can join our team and help out with like organizing these events and being a part of these initiatives. So I think everybody has the ability to decide how much time they have to give, and no matter how big or small that amount is, it's always meaningful. I think the first step is just having gratitude towards your own life and then wanting to share that with others.
Very well said. So that was the EKAL youth team who has inspired us today. Well, that's a wrap for this week's show. Thank you for watching us. Continue to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and write to us at spotlight@ethnicchannels.com. Until next week, this is Amitha signing off, encouraging you to give back to the community.